daughter of Jamaica's legendary reggae pioneer Denroy Morgan and sister to Morgan heritage, Taliba Morgan has returned to her roots to open up her own mobile dental studio. She's joined by the chairman of the Gonini's People's Party in Suriname, Mr. Slegfred Jalink Sr. And they're going to talk about taking a mobile dental studio initiative global. First stop being Suriname. Good morning to you both. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, small Jamaica. Good morning, Suriname. Yes.
Taliba,
Jamaica and Suriname.
Taliba, I'm going to start with you because Morgan's heritage outside of the group, his legacy is so rich in music that many would say, I thought Taliba was in entertainment or going to be in entertainment. What directed you in towards dentistry?
I feel, I've always been the one that's been a little different outside of the box, always wanting to be adventurous, my dad would call it. And when I embarked upon dentistry, I started off just kind of being interested in the oral cavity, seeing, okay, maybe it's healthcare, is it film, is it music? So I always kind of wavered between those three industries, and dentistry is the one that stuck. That's the one that I found myself very passionate outside of writing children's books. And it just went from there. I went studying in New York. I was accepted into New York University's dental school. I studied to be a dental nurse there. And it just went on from there. I practiced in the industry for 13 years. And I really enjoy working with people. And I think that's what really drives me, to see them so happy after you do a procedure on them. They walk out so confident. So it was really, really, that was more like the motivation for me.
Yeah.
Really.
And I have to let the viewers know, though, she majored in communications, film and television first, and then she went into it. So listen, this really is her passion. It's not something that she's forced to do. She loves it. So talk to me about the mobile dental effort, and why are you now bringing this to Jamaica? And
Well,
then
it's
I'll talk
really,
about Suriname.
yeah, it's really the chairman. He was a big factor in that. He called me. This is when I opened a teeth whitening facility in Port Morant, and he called me, and he's telling me how proud he was, and how he saw the vision, and how he wanted me to even bring a practice with expanding it into a dental practice, seeing that the people were inquiring about dentistry, and
Yes.
me bringing it forward to even his country.
Yeah.
So it was that motivation and that drive that really drove me to say, you know what, this is something that the people need. And then right after that, I would say 6 months later, the passing of my dad, he reached out to me again. He's like, what's going on? What are you doing with your business? And I said, I just put dad to rest. And, he's like, well, let's get back on it. Let's do this. And I want to do this for the people of Suriname.
Oh.
You have a great thing going. And the dental mobility, all.
Well, it just birthed from there. So Slegfred, talk to me about this. First of all, how did you hear about or connect with Taliba, and then see her as a great fit for the people of Suriname?
Yes. Well, I know the family for a while, and I know Taliba for a long time as well. It is the way I see why it's a great fit. It's like Suriname is really in need, or I think it's like a worldly problem. The dental, like that you take care of your first business card, I would call it.
Yes.
So and even like your comfort, your mental, they would say you're mental, efficient in life. If you go look for a job, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it, that's your first resume, when you sit in front of a job. So I say, like, economically, it's a good step. Taliba have a great vision as well, and she see it as the same way. When she started it, she talks about it, and that same. So I said, okay, like, we connected on that level to say, okay, we want change. We want to change even the economic system, where we can say, okay, look, we leave somebody with a great smile or a great comfort. Like when they go home, the relationship you can save with just a good healthy teeth.
Yeah.
You know, your work you can save with a good healthy teeth. You know, your economic, you know, like life. You know,
It
so that's
improves. It
how
improves.
it's very, very, very important. And people with a good, you know, education, it's hard for them to find a job that they need. They choose normally to go to look for a job where, you know, they're not comfortable just because the resume is not correct. You
Right.
know, so that's where Taliba came in and said like, hey, we got to change that. Our vision is bigger than now, and it's international. And the Morgan family is worldwide.
They are.
So they experience the world experience, like they see a lot of things that happen worldly that they say, okay, we can change this. And that's where she steps in and said, look, brightening up your smile. This is how you talk. This is how you communicate. And
Excellent.
that's why I
Excellent.
said she's a great fit for this project in Suriname to have that relationship. You
Great.
know,
Great.
that's where the great fit comes in. Yes,
Awesome.
absolutely.
Taliba, so what are the next steps? When do you go to Suriname? What happens? How do you move from here?
Okay, well, initially we're going to go down and we're going to scout everything out, get everything in place, and then everything is going to take place in July. So we're bringing doctors from Jamaica. We're going to have doctors in Suriname, students in Suriname. We're actually in talks right now with the university there at Mona, the Mona School of Dentistry, about the outreach program there that the chairman and I are putting together to bring students from Jamaica to Suriname and vice versa, students from Suriname to Jamaica to be a part of this mission. So we're really expanding it to a bigger level.
Chairman, how difficult is accessing dental health in Suriname? Will this initiative allow more citizens to be able to access great dental care?
Absolutely, absolutely. Because it's very difficult in a way, like a lot of people, mothers, young mothers, parents, you know, they choose more to put food on the table than to take care of the dent. So we more thinking about with our program, it's gonna be more that we just gonna put it in a way that it's gonna be affordable for everyone who
Yes.
can't pay for it. We're gonna put a program together where we finance it ourselves because the person needs to, like, you know, we have to fix the person's resume in life, not only for a job, but just for the comfort of life and the mental state from a person. You know, we all suffer from that and we don't even notice that, especially when we don't have good dental.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why you know, we put this whole program together.
It's an awesome program. We look forward to hearing the great things that are going to happen in Suriname.
Well,
We're all one Caribbean, you know, and we have to help
yes,
each other.
absolutely.
Yes. So, Chairman, it's such a pleasure
Yes.
to meet you. And Taliba, wow, so proud of you and the continuation of the Morgan legacy, touching lives around the world. Taliba Morgan, owner of Morgan's
Thank you
Dental
so much.
Studio, and Slegfred Jalink, senior chairman of Gonini's People's Party in Suriname. On the other side of the break, we discuss boosting child safety. Very